All right, here's the situation. I've got a drip here, as you can see, and I think that this may be split underneath. First step would be to remove this collar here. Let's get this off first. So as you can see, I'm twisting it this way, because you have to remember that when you put it on there, I think I might be able to spin it with my hand. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is okay, but this part here is the leak. So I gotta look at the video and see if it's split. You know what I mean? All right, so we may have to turn off the water. We may have to get a new one of these, cut that, and then glue it on, and then set it up. All right, so if we look, this is like 1 inch, right? And this is a 1 incher. So that's what we need. We need 1 inch. So I've got to get this like little junction with the screw in part, and then I got to get this so that I can, and the glue to glue on this pipe, and then we should be good. All right, so you know, got to go to Home Depot, right? And I've got this. This is this clear PVC cement. We're going to need that. And it's only one application, so I didn't get the twos. I did get another one of these, which is a 1/2 inch. Comes into it. And I got 2 elbows. And I think that this is the one that we're going to be using. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like it right there to go onto that pipe. So it goes 3/4 to 1/2 inch. And that should work. I mean, that should be the one that we need. So the way that I have to do it is I got to measure it from here to here and then measure it across there and make sure that that's what we need. The interior of it is exactly 1 inch. And this right here is 1 inch. So that should work. So now what I've got to do is I got to go turn off the water. And then I have this PVC cutter, which will cut it right here. You follow me? But we got to make sure that this all drains out. So I did buy a new one of these, just in case. I might use it, I don't know, we'll see. We'll turn this on after I shut the water off. You gotta find your shutoff valve, right? Ours is over here, and you can see right now the shutoff valve is parallel to the pipe, but when I pull it up, that shuts off all the water to the house. All right, so now what we gotta do is drain right here. I'm just gonna turn this on. And hopefully it'll just all come out. You see? Because I don't, it's tough to work on something if the water's squirting out of it. All right, so there, that's turned off. All the water to the house is turned off. Now I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna turn on this here, just to make sure. All right, so you can see no water coming out, hot or cold. We're turned off. We don't want to leave it off too long because we got the hot water here boiling. So let's go out here and we're going to just pop this. It should only take us a couple of minutes to do. You follow me? I just got to cut it. But first what I want to do is I want to open this up and see if any water comes out. All right, so we've got a problem. This is not connected to the main water line. It is not connected, it must be connected to the sprinkler system. So that is not good. So the water that goes, now I gotta find another line that I turn that off at. All right, so this is not the shut off for that, right? So let's go ahead and just open that back up. Get that water in there. Now the question is, where's the shut off for that? But I'm gonna have to turn it off here at the junction. All right, so we gotta get this thing out of here. See if we can do it. All right, there we go. And of course, there's a valve down there that I can turn. All right, so I opened it up a little bit so we can get in there. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. I think I can turn it. It's kind of letting me turn it. There we go. Almost. So this should turn off the water to the house, I think, if I can get it all the way. think that's it right there. All right, let's go see if it did it. All right, let's see if the water's off. It's less, but it's still on. So I gotta see if I can do better. You need this tool that slides down in here, and then you twist it really hard because there's a lot of water pressure. Let's see if I can get it. I'm almost, oh, a little bit. Come on, I can do it. Oh God. Question is, can I get it back once I get it there? Shit. Yeah, this has turned into more of a pain in the ass than I thought. All right, so let's see what happens. See if we get close. We definitely got it turned off. But do we have it turned off all the way? I don't know. Let's wait and see. Because I got this all the way open. It might be getting there. Let's give it a second or two. See if it stops. If it does, we're putting the thing on right now. That may be it right there. We might be able to do it. I think we can go ahead with our project. What do you guys think? Yep, I think so. All right, I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. Right now it's closed. You see these little things in here? You got to keep it away from that, so you got to open it up all the way. So before you're going to make your cut, you're going to pull this out. You got to kind of hold it like this. You follow me? So now when you do the cut, what happens is this goes around your pipe, right? And when I squeeze it, it slowly makes its way in. And then I pull this out and it goes to another little tooth there, and it just keeps going. And you're using leverage to cut it. And then it just finishes through, and bam, you've cut your PVC. When you want to open it, you got to open it like that, okay? You got to pull that out, and then it's ready to cut. Just like that, so you guys know. And that'll cut your PVC pipe. All right, first step is I got to cut this, and I want to cut it as high as possible. You follow me? I want to cut it as high as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there, right here. And the way this works is you just kind of squeeze it, and it goes right through there, and you kind of twist it, you know? Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. All right, so we're going to just go right through and make a nice straight cut. There we go. And then we can just get rid of that water. And I'm going to get some towel and dry it off. All right, so now we're just going to dry this all off. All right, and let's see if this fits. Yeah, that's what we want right there. You want to make sure that this is dry too, because I just screwed with it. Okay. And now what we got to do is we got to get our cement. This is regular clear PVC cement. You don't want to breathe it. I mean, it's not good. For use with grades types of PVC, blah, blah, blah. And I think we're good. We just got to get it around there. Okay, of course I can't get it open. We got to get the top off this. You know what I mean, jelly beans? There we go. Channel locks work. All right, now we got to grease this up and that up. Okay, so let's just get all the water out of here. Let's just put this down in there. Let it soak up. And then we're going to do a quick dry, and then we're going to go ahead and grease this baby up. Get her ready. All right, so now we're going to get our glue and everything on there. Okay, first we're going to go in here, get that all gooked up, and then we're going to go right around here, just like that. You see that? Gooking it up really good. Let's make sure we got enough. Then we're just going to put it on there, just like that. Okay, that's that. Bam, done. Now we just got to let that get hard. Let's see what it says on the can. All right, you guys, if you read this, this is the instructions. But in the interim, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and screw on our, right there. So I got a new valve. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little, I don't know if we need it, but I'm going to put some plumber's tape on there. Go ahead and get her on there. I don't think you need plumber's tape for when you're doing plastic, but we'll put it on there anyway. You follow me? Yeah, there we go. And then this, we'll put some tape on that too. I hate doing this plumber's tape. It's such a pain in the ass. See that? Yeah. I don't know if you even saw what I did on the other part. So we'll put plumber's tape on both sides. I think that'll work. You know what I mean? I mean, what's the worst case scenario? Right, so that's good. Now we just gotta wait. I actually could put it on right now. I mean, we might as well, right? Let's go ahead and screw it on. Let me move this side of the way. You can go one more. You want it on tight, right? Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I think that will work. What do you guys think? I just gotta screw this back on. It's kind of nasty, isn't it? It's just been getting dripped on. We might have to clean that off. It's got some junk in there. Let me see this. You wanna get that out of there. You wanna pull this out, get that off of there. You see that? Get all that stuff off. And then we'll put this back in, just like that. And hopefully that'll work. Then I just gotta screw this back on. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So let's do it. Just wanna make sure it grabs. And then when we turn it on, we'll see how we do. I'm just gonna hand tighten it because I don't want it so tight that I can't get it off. And then I'll just open this up. And bam, Bob's your uncle. Now that should be ready to go, right? And so this should be getting hard. All right, so anyway, we're in Florida, so it's about 75 degrees right now. And on the back of the can, I read it a little bit farther, and it said your best bet is to wait, 2 hours to let this cure properly, the glue. So we're gonna just go ahead, we're an hour in right now. We're gonna give it another hour before we turn the water on because I don't want a geyser, this thing shooting straight up and water shooting all over the place. So we definitely, we wanna make sure that we don't have a leak on it. So we're gonna give it the full 2 hours and then we'll turn the water on and see what happens. Cross your fingers. You can clearly see that there's a crack right here, and that's why we were having the leak. So hopefully we won't have that problem with the new one that we just put on. And that's the old one, yeah. Now we gotta turn the water on to the house. All right, so now I'm gonna turn the water back on, I hope. I think I can use this to do it too because it's a basin wrench, right? I may have to use the channel locks. I'm just trying this to see if it works. There it goes, I got it. I did it. All right, but the water's on. Now, hopefully all of our stuff works. Okay, I just gotta put this back. Unless I gotta come back out here and turn the water off, which would suck. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So let's go ahead and put this back in there, super heavy, just like that. Of course, it don't want to go in. There we go. All right, done. All right, so we just turned it on, and I'm not feeling any leaks anywhere. She's got it full on right now, and here we are using it. I'm going to show you. We're over here. Look at those beautiful legs, and the water's coming out. Now, the big question is when you turn the water off, the pressure pushes against it, but it's been 2 hours, so we should be good. All right, success, woohoo! So anyway, that's the first time I've ever done anything with PVC like that. So if I can do it, so can you. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos where I do stuff I've never done before. Peace out.